Hello! Hey friends! It's super late on a Sunday and I'm not in the trailer, I'm in our new house. So I snuck over here because I wanted to talk about just common colds and flu, any kind of viral infection or something that you have going on that you can also use essential oils for. And a lot of time we talk about OnGuard and we talk about FLOOM. So I wanted to talk about what FLOOM is and a little hack that I feel like I just thought of and wanted to share with you. So I'm going to talk about FLOOM, which is an acronym for frankincense, lemon, OnGuard, oregano, and melaleuca. So those five are super helpful when you are really sick. So no matter what that is, whether it's bacterial, viral, fungal, any kind of microbial, whatever is going on. So it's going to be helpful for that, and you can use it in various ways. The top two would be topical and internal. If you diffuse, I would diffuse it like any of those except for oregano. It's just not like the best smelling, but just doing OnGuard's awesome. So what I have is I have all of my bottles here of those oils, and I often, when I'm feeling under the weather or if others around me are sick, I will take FLOOM or just my OnGuard Plus gel. You can get that soft gel. It's OnGuard with, it has melissa and black pepper in it, so it's an awesome Powerhouse. But I like to take FLOOM and I'll use it in a veggie capsule because these are oils that are warmer and they just don't taste great. So the best way is in a veg capsule. So what I decided was I'm so tired of dropping each one into a veg capsule. Sometimes I'll make various and then throw them in the freezer because that won't ruin the chemical constituents. So that will help preserve that. But that's a lot of work sometimes, especially when you're a busy mama. So I decided to take my frankincense bottle and I'm gonna make this my FLOOM bottle. So this is gonna be an easy way to pre-blend your FLOOM and easy way to add it into veg capsules, add it into a roller so you're not having to take out all 5 bottles, even though it's pretty quick and simple to make a roller bottle. Sometimes when you're busy, whether you're a mom or not, it's just a lot of work. So I'm gonna show you real quick how I'm doing that, just do it along with you. This is the best space for me to do it. So I just took a frankincense bottle and it's, what I did was I tried to just think if I'm gonna add the 4 other oils in here, I wanna divide this into 5 just evenly. I just do it even. You can do a little less of oregano, it's a pretty hot. You can do a little less of that oregano because it's a warm oil, but I'm just gonna divide that up pretty evenly. You don't have to be super specific, but I'm gonna talk about each one along with it. One book that I've been checking out and I think you should too, this is one Dr. Axe talks about, Essential Oils, the Ancient Medicine. There's a lot of really great details, so I'm gonna try to briefly talk about each one as I'm going through. So let's see here. So we're gonna talk about frankincense. So frankincense, if you don't know, frankincense is like the king of all oils. It's known to be an anti-inflammatory. It's known to help with bad cells and helping stop those and regenerate good cells. So if you can read between the lines there, it's awesome for skin, but it's also good for preventing germs to build and form, and then also just a great immune enhancing. So I took off my dropper top here, and since I'm just putting these all together, I'm really just gonna use this to divvy out my oils in each and put it in here. So I have, you can see, it's about 1/5 of the way of frankincense. The next one is lemon. So lemon is cleansing and detoxifying. And I'll show you real quick what I'm doing. So I'm using this little key. This is something that I give my new members. You can get it on Amazon too. It's super easy little tool just to pop your orifice reducers, your rollerball tops off. So then you can just get to that oil easy. And you could just use your dropper top to take out that oil. So lemon's really cleansing, detoxifying. It's great for lymphatic support, but in regards to your immune system, it's gonna help cleanse and purify. And which bottle is it? Sorry, I don't wanna pour it in the wrong one. Really cleanse. All right, my connection's terrible over here because we have Wi-Fi in our trailer that's right across the way. So I hope I don't lose you again. Okay, so what I did while I waited was I filled up a little bit of my lemon. So I added lemon to this bottle, this pre-blend. So lemon is gonna help cleanse toxins from your body. So I just popped this back on using just the flat part of this key, so then I can use my lemon alone. Suggestion 2, if you're sick, add this to your water or warm water, just to help. It's gonna help like with your mucus and your phlegm, so loosen that up. If you have like seasonal issues, it's gonna be one you're gonna want. And then we have OnGuard. So if you don't know OnGuard, this was the promo last month. This is, it is your orange, your wild orange, your cinnamon, your clove, your rosemary, your eucalyptus. And it's a eucalyptus that you can ingest. It's a species that you can. So this blend is an awesome immune boost, supporting all things to help with germs, bacteria. You can use this in your soap. You can use it in your all-purpose cleaner. You can use it as a hand sanitizer. You can diffuse it to clean the air. So this is just, it smells like fall. It's an awesome blend. So just this alone is a great proactive way to support your body. This blend is great altogether except for oregano in everyday support, because oregano you want to not use every single day. It's just too, it's so powerful that it could actually kill good bacteria after 10 days of using consistently. So again, just pop my top of this, and I'm just taking my little dropper top, using a paper towel to kind of like clean off the dropper top, but I'm just taking that oil and adding it to my pre-blend. So I'm excited for this because I have plenty. I had backup of each one of these, so it just makes it really easy to use. Okay, and I'm gonna do a little more of the OnGuard than the others. And I'm getting a little bit low in my OnGuard. So here we go. So this is just a great one, a staple you should have. If you can't have all of these, it's tough. OnGuard comes in many of the kits, and we do have a new kit this month that has the OnGuard in it, along with a couple of these, but yeah, you should definitely get it. Okay, so then we have oregano. So oregano is your antioxidant. I should tell you, this book is so awesome. Dr. Axe has the most like non-compliant stuff ever. So if you can ever Google Dr. Axe and essential oil, whatever essential oil you want to look up, he's got some awesome stuff. So I just want to look, my phone keeps cutting out. So it is your antioxidant, super powerful antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and really antiviral, antibacterial. It's like a powerhouse. So it is a warm oil, so you want to be careful not to get on your hands without it being diluted. I would not drop this in your water alone. I did that when I first started. It was so bad. So bad. Try not to spill as well. So I'm going to take that oregano and add that, being very careful just because it's such, doTERRA's oregano especially is so potent. Any of their oils. So they are certified therapeutic grade, and that just means that they go through the most rigorous testing of all essential oil brands you see out there. So if you're ever wondering why doTERRA is more expensive, it's because it's the real deal. So last one is melaleuca, and I love melaleuca and oregano together. They really work in effort. All of these really work in effort together. So like frankincense can actually amplify other oils and their benefits. But what's cool is it was Dr. Dave, and he's on the medical advisory board of doTERRA, has this video, and I love it because he explains how melaleuca actually takes, so it takes kind of this, the grime, it's kind of like this M&M coating around your M&M. That's what it removes, and that sludge, it removes it, and it allows oregano to penetrate the cell membrane and actually lyse and let that cell deplete. So it's really cool. He explains it much better than me. So last one is my melaleuca, and I love melaleuca, so it is great. It's like your antiseptic, your natural antiseptic, antimicrobial. It's one that, this is a tree that thrives in a really microbial environment, and where it should be, sorry, I cannot do two things at once. It should be not able to reproduce, but it's such a strong immune system that it actually is able to thrive and grow. So real quick, so now I have a full 15 ml of my FLOOM. Super easy. And now it's just easy to use. If my husband, he likes to use FLOOM, and now he doesn't have to like pull out all 5 bottles, which I know sometimes if you are not a avid oil user, it's a little bit more difficult to get out all your oils. So yeah, so that is FLOOM. I can now take this, I can drop it in a veg capsule. I can also make a roller ball really easy. And if you're doing topical, so for a roller ball, I would do like 20 to 30 drops in a roller ball. It probably depends on your skin sensitivity because they're warmer oils. So if you have skin sensitivity, or if elderly are gonna be using it, younger kiddos, you definitely wanna do less than that. They don't need as much. Don't use this whole blend. I would not use oregano on babies. I don't even know what age I'd feel comfortable with that. I feel like the rest are great for them. I would use just OnGuard and melaleuca for your little ones. But I would do 20 to 30 drops in a roller ball, do less, add more, fractionated coconut oil. If you don't want to make a roller ball, you don't have to. You could take this, whether you have a dropper or orifice reducer, put a few drops in your palm with fractionated coconut oil, rub it together. You can rub it on your throat and your chest if you're having congestion, coughing. You can also rub it up and down your spine, bottoms of feet. So the bottoms of your feet have a ton of nerve endings and a large blood supply. So that's going to every area in your body very quickly. And when you're using essential oils, it's going to be in every cell of your body within 20 minutes. So it's super effective. A lot of, if you're ever sick with something viral, normally you are just told to go home and rest, and there's not a lot you can do. So what's really cool about essential oils is they can actually pass through the cell membrane where your virus will actually be stored. So we all know this like crazy coronavirus is going around, and so if you just want to be proactive and just trying to support your immune system, and especially if you're around a lot of people or whatnot in the area where it's going on, this is a great way just to support your body and protect yourself. So this is going to be an awesome blend to do that. So you can snag these up. The kits have changed for starting out, so I know that they normally include all of these. I think now there's one that includes all 5 of these oils plus 5 others and a diffuser. Awesome kit. It's the Healthy Start. There's a new one, it's the Healthy Essentials. It includes a few of these. I just came out today, so I'm gonna get familiar and post about it. But you can always add on frankincense, or you can just use what's in that kit. So it's really up to you. You can take a look at those. Just go to my link in my bio. It's my.doterra.com/Brie, Brie Mead, MEADE, and that's where you can find that information and just kind of look around. So I hope this helps. If you are feeling under the weather, you should definitely get your oils, use them. This is something that instead of having to go in and get checked out, you can really use the tools at your disposal. It's amazing just having them and being able to turn to them, and especially just to be proactive. Even if you are having to integrate some modern medicine, it's just great to have that support and help your body. So also with that, make sure you're using consistently. Oil, just like swiping once isn't going to do the trick. You want to make sure you're consistent. So you would be just using like this every 2 to 3 hours. I would put this on those areas. I would take it in a veg capsule, so you could do just 2 or 3 drops starting out. You can add on no more than 25 drops a day, spread out through the day. But yeah, you can do quite a lot with that. So awesome one. Yeah, so I hope this was helpful, especially if you are feeling under the weather or surrounded by sick people like me. I don't want to get sick. I don't have time for that. So anyways, have a good day, guys. or night. I guess it's night. Have a good week. See ya.